pleasant good morning to all. It gives me great pleasure, and indeed I am humbled to welcome everyone to this simple but very significant occasion. The launch of the Girls' Empowerment Movement and Sisterhood with the specific component of mentorship. The theme under which the launch is celebrated, Girls Under Construction, Building a Firm Foundation for a Stronger Future, exemplifies that there will be some breaking down and of course some building up, with the aim of an improved purpose after the construction phase has been completed. Construction is no overnight process. In order for construction of any project to be successful, it is the building, be it building a person or a building, it takes time, commitment, and willing hands, hearts, and minds, all involved to achieve the goal. In this case, the end goal is a better mentee who someday we hope will become a mentor. It is my prayer that both mentors and mentees will work together, creating a cord that cannot be broken, thus securing a stronger future. It was Maya Angelou who said, and I quote, "I've learned that people will never forget what you said. People will never forget what you did, but people will never forget how they make you feel." It is no surprise that the Oxford Dictionary defines mentoring as the practice of helping and advising a less experienced person over a period of time, especially as a part of formal program in schools, in a company, or even university. This mentorship forum and training of our young ladies will aim to enhance the development of our young girls and provide a forum to expose them to the benefits and the importance of positive self-image, responsible personal conduct, and respect for self and others via educational achievement, cultural enhancement, and mentoring. This program will seek to provide a structure and trusting relationship that bring our ladies like yourself, the mentees, together with caring and accountable females who offer guidance, support, and encouragement aimed at developing your competencies, self-esteem, and character. Why mentoring, you may ask? The statistics are real. All young people, especially at-risk teenage girls, desperately need guidance and mentors to reverse the negative trends of teenage pregnancy, school dropouts, among other social ills plaguing our society. As many of you would agree, it is a rare to have so many professional women from all walks of life consenting to be a part of our mentoring program in our country under one roof. That's what's happening here today. Your presence here speaks to the fact that in today's world, having a mentor is more important than ever before. And that's because in many ways, being a teenager today has become even more difficult. More children are growing up outside the tight-knit neighborhoods that most of us can remember. You know those neighborhoods where folks looked out for each other, children are told what to do, and in the result they disobey, would receive the rod of correction, only to add insult to injury by receiving the second dose from their parents. Mentorship embodies the old adage, it takes a village to raise a child. Growing up in today's world is no easy task. There are so many obstacles to overcome. The obstacles of anxiety, of confusion, academic and social pressures, and the list goes on. Just take a moment and reflect on the generation of today. We will see an entire generation of young people truly in desperate need of a friend, someone they can trust, an example they can follow. You, the mentors, and that's where we all come in. That's why mentors are important. You, the mentors, are reaching out to teenagers who have big, gigantic dreams and plenty of talents, but they don't have enough guidance. I encourage you, the mentors, to be the guiding force, that biggest cheerleader, and the quiet motivator to our mentees. To the mentors, it's against this backdrop I want to express sincere thanks and guidance and gratitude, to you for your willingness to become mentors to our girls here today. It's people like you help me to believe that children who grew up in a world surrounded by doubt, fear, negativity, and can still feel loved and inspired and hopeful for their future. It's events like these that make me feel like we are building a culture where no girl can feel like they're on their own. Mentors, a sincere thanks for giving of your time, your experience. I promise you it will be rewarding and worthwhile. To you, my dearest mentees, you are blessed. Lest you forget, let me remind you that you have people who are not related to you, but are ready to pull it together to make it happen for you. I encourage you to be open-minded, to learn as much as you can. After all, your mentors would have walked the path of life before you and are here to guide you. I look forward to hearing great things in months and years ahead. A big congratulations is extended to you, the mentees, for being selected and consented to being a part of this program. To my staff at the Gender Department, I say thank you for your continued support and your hard work. Permit me to make a special mention of Miss Bedford, who is the brainchild and the driving force behind today's proceedings. I think she deserves a round of applause. And finally, I leave you with the old African proverb: if you educate a man, you educate an individual. But if you educate a woman, in this case our girls, you educate an entire family. I repeat, if you educate a man, you educate an individual. But if you educate our young girls, we definitely would educate an entire family. Again, I bid everyone welcome. The heartiest welcome is extended to all, and make this opportunity count. Thank you.
Sound advice to the mentees, and it will be remiss of me if I don't throw in my 2 cents worth to you. Take this serious. They saw that it is something needed, and now we are here with the first step. We are setting the foundation. So to you, the mentees, take this serious. Take whatever you can get out of it. Ask questions. Reach out to your mentors. If you're not hearing from them, reach out to them. This is something that will set you up for life. We will now call on Dr. Jeffrey Hanley, our Deputy Prime Minister and the Minister of Social Development and Gender Affairs, to bring remarks. Dr. Hanley.
I am humbled and truly excited that my first address as Minister with responsibility for gender affairs is at the launch of the Girls Empowerment Movement and Sisterhood Programme, GEMS, and its mentorship training session. Humble because, like many of you in this room, I can testify that where I am today is because of mentorship, friends and programs which added much to my life, such as providing a safe space, guidance, knowledge and skills, which I use along my continued development and service to mankind. I am excited because we provide from today another opportunity for the youth of our federation, specifically our girls, to safely grow. The Girls Empowerment Movement and Sisterhood, GEMS, focuses on assisting girls to embrace the journey of self-discovery by providing empowerment, encouragement, structure, and support, which will enable girls to make wiser decisions to aid in the transition to womanhood. As it has been said, for parenting, the same goes for transitioning through the stages of life. There is no single handbook, no magic pill, and no fixed roadmap. Growth through the stages of life from birth to death will happen to each one of us. We just do not know all of the experiences, twists and turns that we shall experience along that journey. The theme for this morning's launch ceremony, Girls Under Construction, Building a Firm Foundation for a Stronger Future, is apt and quite fitting. We have to remember that as humans, we are always able to learn and grow irrespective of the stage of life where we are. So may we all be open to new knowledge and skills. For just like a house, it starts with the foundation and we add as life and finances dictate. The foundation of our federation's people is one which needs a tried and true combination to withstand the trials and tribulations of life and the world we live in. For as many of us who have built a house, we know that to get a solid foundation, it requires concrete mix of a certain strength, steel, dirt, blocks, board for framing, and good weather to cure it all and have it set. What then for this federation is a combination for the foundation of our lives. As we celebrate 39 years of independence rule, I feel that it is time for us to clearly articulate what are components of this foundation are: faith, civility, social graces, national pride, and then program based on these components. I look forward to these discussions in the months ahead, for by the time the Federation celebrates 40 years of independence, we should have these core values and principles articulated. For like human development, a 40-year-old should be very self-aware, self-actualized, and having an increased desire for service. Let us all commit to helping our proud nation attain these and other milestones. I am fully cognizant that the department under my remit, Education, Social Protection, Ecclesiastical Affairs et al., plays a critical role in the development of our nation's people. It is my charge to all that we be keen listeners to the needs of the population we have served, we use best practices to address those needs. I therefore take this opportunity to congratulate the team at the Department of Gender Affairs, and particular Ms. Cassandra Bedford, the author of this program. Can we give her another round of applause? As the department continues to implement the National Gender Equality Policy and Plan of Action, I encourage all in this room and others who will come in contact with the ministry to review the document and join us on this journey. To the women who have signed up to give your service, and I commend each and every one of you, and mentorship to our nation's girls, I express to you my deepest appreciation and heartfelt thanks for this gesture. And this is a new program. Your voice and experience will help to build and craft its impact on this entire federation. I encourage you to fully participate and share that the goals of GEMS can be realized. Let us continue to do our part to make St. Kitts and Nevis the best place to grow up and to grow old in. Thank you very much, and I wish this program God's blessings.
We will now call on two former participants of Project Viola, and they will render a poem to us.
Yet by Keisha Thompson. Because I am a girl, you might think that you know me. You might think of certain color, of a certain history. You might think of a certain fashion, or a certain role in society. But so much is changing. All that is certain is you haven't seen the best of me. Right now, the number of females our world leaders has doubled since 2005. Right now, there are more of us standing as CEOs than the world has ever seen. Times are changing, and you haven't seen the best of us yet. Right now, 65 million of us has stolen dreams.
Right now, 65 million of us could be left behind with no access of education. To trap by narrow expectations if you deny us the chance to learn now. You deny us our potential and our history. I am strength of Malala and Maya Angelou. What makes you think I am not equal to you? I am the head of a family, community, company, and country. I am a leader. Until my sisters are free, I am not free. Because of justice, I cannot feel the luck. Like we are short straw to plucked. Justice should feel like everyone is standing, waiting for us to take a next step, because you haven't seen the best of us yet. I thank you.
We will now have the installation of advisory board and launch of mentorship program.
Ms. Margie James. Ms. Natasha Good. Ms. Nadia Rollins. Mr. Majo Kitwana. Mr. Virgil Jeffers.